Wait.
With
All right.
this. We good?
Okay. Yes, I think we're okay. Hello everybody. What's up? I hope you guys are excited as much as we are for this new chapter reading of the Chibi Girls. So I'm here with my lovely co-host, the Chestnut Tanuki.
Hello, everybody, and hello to everybody in the TikTok. I've seen y'all. I appreciate y'all pulling up. Thank you, thank you.
So, today's chapter is chapter 1105. And I want to thank everybody who's in the chat already. Red haired, I see you. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Mycel, Moro, Andrew, Anime React. Yo, what's up, everybody? You guys are amazing. And also everybody in the chat as well, in the TikTok chat. Thank you a lot. If you guys are enjoying this, please like. This means a lot to us. Oh, what's up? What's up, Spicy? What's up? Okay,
Hello,
cool.
hello, everybody. I'm excited. I feel like this chapter is pretty good, but make sure that you guys are not only liking the live, but commenting for the algo. It helps us a ton. So make sure that you guys are interacting with us, and we'll try to interact with you guys as much as possible. But yeah, we're gonna read this new chapter today, so I'm super excited. What's up, Vistra? And then I also see ACDC's in there. What's up? What's up? Hello, hello. But yeah, oh, Doron's in the YouTube too.
Oh, yeah, what's up,
We got it.
Doron? Wait, give me a
We
sec.
got it. We got a bunch of stuff. All right. Are we
Yes,
ready?
yo.
Are we ready,
Yes,
bro?
we're ready. So I don't remember who first started the last chapter.
It was you.
It was me. Okay, then
But
then you start this one.
all right. Any predictions for this chapter before we get into it? Because I have been hearing some things, but I'm not too certain of a lot.
I haven't seen the raws at all. I have seen the small summary. I don't really have like, to be honest, my prediction was always the same, that like I don't think that Sanji would do like beat Kizaru. That has always been my prediction, even like from like 2 chapters ago. So that's my only prediction.
That Sanji is not going to beat Kizaru. Okay.
No, because
All right.
I think that mindset was kind of crazy. Like, I love you, Sanji fans, but let's be rational here. Let's be
Yo,
logical.
that is very funny. I think my big thing for this chapter is I want to see more Luffy. I hope that Luffy actually gets up. I think that Sanji defending people is pretty nice. I want to see Zoro again. I'm kind of sick of Zoro being like sidelined and shafted. But also
Oh
just
yeah,
there's a lot
Zoro.
of people in the chats. So I want to thank you guys so much for popping in. Make sure you guys are liking the live, and we're about to get into the chapter. So you mind if I just start it off by going over the cover page?
Go ahead.
All right. And then also after this live, if you guys have already read the chapter, we are going to answer like questions and go over like a lot more of that stuff. For the like after we read the chapter, because there's just so much to get through. So let's see. So we have, I mean, the cover page is pretty much nothing in my opinion. I mean, it's just like a cute one with Carrot back up again. Shout out to that one guy who wanted Carrot to join the Straw Hats.
You know what? I think it's cute because it's just showing us like what is happening in Zoe. Like, even if it's not necessarily canon, and I still find it crazy that she's actually the leader of the island. Like, for me, it's still crazy, to be honest.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like Oda just wanted to get her out of the story. I always thought Carrot would be a cool straw hat.
Facts.
Let me know, guys. Do you guys think that Carrot would have been a good straw hat? I kind of wanted Carrot to join. Carrot's mom.
I wasn't. I feel like it would have been cool because she would be a different race, but like otherwise, like if it wasn't for her race, I don't feel like she is needed. Like there's nothing she can bring new to the Straw Hats. You see what I mean?
Listen, bro. Yo, Anime Rex saying he was rooting the whole time. Yeah, Mishra too. All right,
Oh,
so we got a
yo,
couple.
red
Dave
haired.
says no.
We agree.
Carrot cover show for the furries is crazy. I mean, honestly, not I don't want to say that I'm a furry, but I just do want to say that a lot of the Zao people be looking fine. All right, let's move on before.
Oh my god! Somebody said Hime looks like Mei Mei from JJK. I don't know if that should be taken as a compliment.
To be fair, Mei Mei is very hot, bro. It's
Well,
a good thing
thank
that
you
you
then.
listen, bro. Mei Mei looks hot. Her personality is bad. So you look like Mei Mei. You got the personality of Nami, baby girl.
Thank you. Thank you. All
It's
right.
just your platinum blonde hair, bro. Also, I've like seen like 3 videos from Draco. I do not know him at all, but I've seen a couple of his vids. But all right, so let's get into it. So everybody's running away. Prepare for a full fleet bombardment. All Marines are to return to their vessels immediately, and everybody's running. They're all running back to the ships because obviously there's the Buster call. What just happened in the center of town? Hell if I know. Just do as you're told, which I think is very fun.
Bro, it's chaos.
Then we have Doll, the hottest new mommy in One Piece.
The dummy mommy we've been all waiting for. She can
Bro,
step
Doll's
on me.
so hot. Doll's so hot. Honestly, Doll's official colors. Oh my god, bro. She's amazing.
Bro,
Also,
bro, her character design is like, she reminds me of a female Katakuri. Like, she's so cool. Oh my god, like if you don't need to be an Admiral fan to like admire her beauty, bro. She's so cool, bro. She's
yeah.
wow.
Bro,
I love her.
Admiral Friend already bringing a gender piece into it, Hime.
But I also want to say thank you, Truman, for becoming one of Hime's darling members. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Go ahead.
Robin is a 3-time Buster Call champion is amazing. I love it so much.
Oh my god, yo, for real. I don't know how she does it, but third times is a charm, y'all. Third time is a charm.
Yeah. And then we got Doll saying, St. Saturn, Admiral Borsellino, please hurry back to the ships. And we just see them both like standing there menacingly like SpongeBob villains. Kizaru and I shall remain on the island. Begin the barrage as soon as possible. What? But and then you see Kizaru. And is it just me or do the shades look a little bit too light in this picture for Kizaru?
They're showing
They're, like,
his
a little
eyes
light.
a bit. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
showing his eyes a bit. I think they want us to see his expression, you know?
Yeah, and I think that's what Oda's doing. I love this because usually he doesn't do cross hatching for the glasses, but I can't visualize a female Katakuri. Female Katakuri is Doll being female Katakuri.
Yeah, that's what I said, yeah.
That's fun. Is that what you said? Sorry, I don't listen to you sometimes.
Right,
My bad, guys.
that.
I'm sorry. I can't hear. To be fair, sometimes your mic cuts out for me.
Oh, for real? Oh.
Yeah, you
sorry
gotta
then,
stay
okay.
close to it, baby girl. Everybody put L's in the chat for Hime.
What?
L
Crazy
Mike.
fan behavior. Yeah, L Mike, not L me.
But L Hime. No. Oh, I love Hime. I'm just kidding. But Vega Punk then goes, I thought you were only after my life. Isn't that enough to end this madness? Why are you doing this, Saint Saturn? And then we see Saturn. The most cutting edge research of all the scientific fields can be found. No, this is still Vega Punk. The most cutting edge research of all the scientific fields can be found on Egghead. Destroying it will set us back an entire century. And then Kizaru is here, literally moping around. Kizaru, I'm begging you. And so then we have Saturn.
Yo, he's looking down. You see he's looking down, bro.
And then we have, you might still be hiding something. Perhaps something could hinder the world government. Either way, we have no need for further advancement. But what about humanity?
Can we just talk about that? Like, can we just talk about how the Gorosei really don't care about like how humans will like just evolve? They just want to stop everything for their own.
It's all about control, basically. And I always found that so interesting about the Gorosei is that most likely what happened back during the Void Century, that's probably like all that technology that was lost during the Void Century was definitely the fault of the Gorosei, like probably going and actively destroying it. It's why there's so little stuff. It's why the poneglyphs were spread out all over the world. It's because the Gorosei have been actively like trying to destroy it. And
But mhm. Oh, your collab cam left. Give me a second. Let me put you back.
oh,
I'll put you back.
but all right, I'm back. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Caribou's the goat. Carry goat. Oh, yo, it's very funny because apparently I'm gone off of the collab cam. Uh-oh. We're having some technical issues. I guess the Gorosei heard me.
Yeah, I know. I just like.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, okay. No, no, because you were cutting for
My
me, so
bad.
I just like fixed it. Yeah, sorry. But yeah,
No, you're
no.
good.
What?
Unfortunately, I was saying too much. The Gorosei got to me, guys.
Ah, no, but listen, honestly, it makes sense. Like you have been always telling us about how you think that the Gorosei want to control everybody by like taking away free will, taking away like their will to like think for themselves, like even have ambitions, wishes, and everything. So like that makes a lot of sense that they want to also demolish Egghead.
Mhm. Yeah, I mean, definitely within their like scope. Totally within the character for everything. I do find it very interesting, and somebody actually brought this up on Twitter of all places. Good dialogue on Twitter is crazy, but they were talking about how Saint Mars was very sad when he had to call the Buster call on O'Hara. And I almost wonder if the
Ooh.
reason why he was so sad is because he didn't want to hurt the archaeologist, because I think he sympathizes with them. And it might make for something really interesting with like the world government and the fact that certain scientists they really like and certain scientists they, you know what I mean, or like certain ones like want humanity to evolve but the other ones they don't. Um so it's super interesting, and I really enjoy that. So that's kind of what I think about this. I feel like Saturn is the type of Gorosei to just like he doesn't care about humanity. He doesn't care about like starvation and stuff. Like all he cares about is control.
I see. Well, I mean, that would listen. That's the thing. The girls don't all have to have the same personalities.
Goofy.
They don't all have to have the same yeah, goals or like even think the same. So I'm kind of glad that all that they don't agree on everything. That makes them way
I
more
agree.
interesting. And also, I just want to say, can we just talk about how Vega Punk looks so badass, like just standing in front of
Yo,
Saturn and talking? Like, that's
Vega
so
Punk be
cool.
looking good. Also, Goofy, make sure you read that this latest chapter.
Oh,
It
what's
seems
up?
fire. Yeah,
What's
Shy
up,
Hat Goofy is in
Goofy?
the chat. W Goofy. Yeah, this chapter
What's up?
we're at like the second page right now.
Oh,
Always
so
have
sweet.
listen, bro. There's get what like once Egghead ends, like we may have to get on because there's so much to do. Like me and he may have so many thoughts about Egghead.
I just want to say, Red Hair said, Gorosei said, flip phone were the pinnacle. Everything past that is just vanity. Literally,
Listen,
listen,
bro.
Nokia phones.
Yo, bro, how funny would it be if Saturn's just like, all right, call the Buster call, and they take out their Nokia and they.
Bro, I swear. That's so
What's up?
funny.
What's up, debunked? Got debunked booing me, my number one hater. I appreciate you, my friend. Um,
But yeah.
but yeah, I'll continue, and I think I got one last page left.
Yeah.
So then we see Saturn, and honestly, Saturn's design was very cool at first. I feel like it gets goofier and goofier the more I look at it.
That's because his nose, his beard, he looks like an evil Santa Claus, you know?
He really does look like evil Santa. But he goes, "That reminds me, a ship left this island yesterday. You should
Ooh.
know. I gave the order for it to be hunted down." And it goes, "What?" It was natural to assume that some passengers may have had access to information about the Void Century. A warship
Ooh.
was sent to be safe. The dead make the best secret keepers after all. And then Vegapunk goes, "How could you? They knew nothing. None of them committed a crime." And then Saturn goes, "You broke a taboo, Vegapunk, just like O'Hara. You dug their graves by digging into the past, all to satisfy your selfish sense of curiosity. You should have kept your greed in check." Very so here's the thing. This is basically confirming that regardless of what of if they like let up the scientists or gave up the scientists, the ship filled with passengers on O'Hara would have always been killed. They would have always just
Yeah.
genocided. Basically, if one island is infected, they try to get rid of the disease.
Literally.
Crazy.
That's so crazy. And also hello Caleb, what's up? And Brandon and everybody in the chat. The thing is it's kind of crazy how he
Thanks, Mister.
calls Vegapunk greedy when they literally put him in the conditions of like researching things. Like they're like, "Oh, we have the mother flame. Now you're the greedy one." Like, "Excuse me?"
Yeah, this
This is pure gaslighting.
Yeah, and the thing is, it is crazy, and I've made the point that I feel like the world government has kind of been forcing Vegapunk to try to recreate the ancient weapons. Like looking at like the sea beast that Vegapunk created around the island, obviously that's mirroring Poseidon. You look at the way that he was able to create warships, that's able to travel through the calm belt.
Mm.
Those are probably mimicking Pluton to a way. And I would assume that the majority of the warships in the world government somehow mimic Pluton, and that they kind of want this trend going on with it. And then I think that the Mother Flame is actually like a mirror to Uranus. It isn't actually Uranus, but it's a mirror to it, which would be
Okay.
really interesting.
Mm. I have some stuff to say. So, first of all, somebody said they call him greedy when York is a thing. I agree. But also, Boostless Joe said, how can Vegapunk be so smart and still trusted the government? So, I have a theory about that. And how I see things is that when Vegapunk split himself into different personality, different people, there was this, like, I would say, Stella himself doesn't have, I think, the mental capacity, the emotional intelligence to actually understand when somebody is like, like to not trust somebody. So I feel like, for example, Shaka had that emotional intelligence, but Stella doesn't. As you can see, he's missing some part of his personality. He's like, he looks like he's not completely, like, no, he's not the full Vegapunk. When you put all the Vegapunks together, it would create him. But right now, he's missing so many parts of him that, like, I think that this Stella don't know who to trust. He's way too sweet with everybody. He sometimes don't know how to read the room. He's missing this emotional intelligence. I don't know if you've noticed.
I actually agree 100%. I think that Shaka had basically all of the emotional intelligence from Vega Punk.
Yeah.
Also, very quick shout out to Balden Entertainment, who said some very nice words.
Oh, thank
Oops.
you.
Whoops. Sorry, I had my car alarm went off to switch to the other side of the street. But yeah, just think very quickly because I know that sometimes they jump in and jump out, but I wanted to thank him. But I think you're right, Hime. I think that especially when you're looking at like the other Vegapunks, I think that the two most emotionally mature ones are Lilith and Shaka when you look at it.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Would you agree with that? Because I feel like when you're
Yeah.
looking at like Pythagoras, Edison, and Stella, they're kind of like straightforward, only really care about the science aspect. And I think that especially with Vegapunk, I think that he has just like that innate curiosity of science where like the other two are like just building and doing stuff. York was obviously the more devious side, that greed side, that forced Vegapunk to go with the world government in the first place. But I think that Shaka, which is obviously Vegapunk good, and then Lilith, Vegapunk evil, are actually just because like when you're good, obviously that morality type thing where it's like this is wrong, I want to work with the Revs, which is why Shaka was doing it. But then also Lilith with I don't trust you. You know what I mean? Like I have my doubts, I have my
Exactly.
suspicions, and that's what I think that he's missing. So I think that yeah, I think you're completely on point with that. I think that was great. Also, good clip. Somebody already said he may gotta expand on her theories more. She'd be cooking. He may be cooking, bro.
Well, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, that was like a really good one because I agree wholeheartedly, and I think that you're totally right. Yeah, sorry. You can keep going. That was just a really good train of thought.
Yeah, no, and that would explain also like his actions, like, and why, like, sometimes, like, it just, like, you look at him and you're like, how are you the smartest and you're doing stuff like that. But yeah, so I'm going to continue reading. So we have I guess, like, near the border of the island, we have like some pacifistas, and it says, pacifista unit remain on the island, everyone else begin evacuation immediately. This is a ship 45 55 54. Oh my god, I can't read. 54 preparation are complete over. Ship 21 is also standing by. So probably like the whole Buster call evacuation
Yeah.
thing. And then we have a panel about and Sanji saying, "Quick, while Vegapunk's got their attention, hightail it to the vacuum rocket." And then we have Frankie and Atlas, who have like Kuma on her back running. Go meet up with the others at the back entrance of the labostratum. Labostratum. And then
Hmm.
Atlas is like, right. Yo, I love how Sanji is like, there's no Luffy, no Zoro, so he's like the leader right now. I love that. Like, he's showing us he can be a leader. Yo, that's
Am
my
I
man,
rolling my
bro.
eyes enough? Do you see me rolling my
Bro,
eyes?
Am I wrong? Am I wrong, bro? Like, listen, we gotta
where's Zoro, bro?
respect. We gotta,
What's up, Cass?
we gotta respect the fact that he's stepping up, bro. That's kind of very good because we have never seen him in that in that context. Anyways, let's keep going. So we have Bonnie saying, "But Sanji, what about Vega Punk?" And then Sanji is like, "Don't worry, Bonnie-chan. I'm not leaving without him. He's so sweet." Oh, and then he's like, and he turns around and he's like, "Nami-san, it's me. What's your status up there?" And then Nami says, "We made it to the back entrance. It's so noisy though. What's going on at your end?" And then we have this big, oh my god, this big page. We see the Labostratum, and then we also have I don't know if it's gonna be Chopper who's talking. They're going to do a Buster call. I don't know who says that. And then Chopper is like, "Yeah." And then Usopp is like, this island's finished." This is the back entrance, bro. Usopp be just, bro. Usopp be just complaining, bro, the whole time. Anyways, and then Nami is like, "Is Luffy okay? He's with you, right?" And then Sanji's like, "I lost track of him, but he'll be fine. Just fill me in on what you guys are doing." And then Nami says, "Zoro's still off dealing with Lucci. We sent Jinbei over to get him so he doesn't get lost."
Okay.
Oh,
we're holding. Listen. Holding on to hope that Zoro has just absolutely no diff Lucci. He was like, "All right, I'm done with this. No diff Lucci." He comes back and like Jinbei can't find him. He sees Lucci on the ground and Zoro is at like a building and he's just like, "I have no idea how I got here."
She said still. She didn't say got done.
No. Hold on. Listen, bro. The only reason that Zoro seems to be out right now is because Zoro can't find his way back. He dealt with Lucci, he's done, and they're like, he dealt with Lucci.
Why would she say still? Why?
Because
they have
because
communication.
She don't know.
They have communication. They can talk. They can talk through the bullshit inside of their ears.
Listen. He's done. He's already finished. His kiss it says so he doesn't get lost. He's probably like, "I'm finishing up with him right now. I already got him." No, bro. I'm not. No. Listen. Zoro is so much stronger than this Lucci bum, bro. Lucci is such a bum.
This is not an anti-feat for Zoro. This just means that Lucci was strong. Like, why are you guys taking it as a bad thing? This just means that Lucci was a strong opponent. It doesn't mean that Zoro is weak.
But here's the thing. Luffy effortlessly took him out, bro. Luffy
is in an anomaly. Zoro is not on Luffy's level.
Bro. Luffy is not that much stronger than Zoro is.
He is.
He really isn't.
Oh my
god. Is this a hot take? Luffy would lose to Zoro without Gear 5? Like if it was a Gear 4 Snake Man, Zoro is taking that. It's only Gear 5 that puts him over. And also, I guess you could say his advanced conquerors hockey because he can put it off as well. But also, like, especially for thinking, like, blow for blow, like, Zoro has not only improved along with Luffy, like, every step of the way, but, like, he is literally, like, a hockey aficionado. Like, Zoro is not only having, like, a completely completed arsenal of attacks, but the way that he's able to increase his hockey, like, he was able to learn advanced conquerors at the same time that Luffy was. It's just that he was able to finish off King in 2 hits after he learned that. So after he got stronger than King, he was able to finish off King in like 2 hits with Advanced Conqueror's Haki, right? With his Advanced Conqueror's move. Whereas Luffy was just going up against a stronger opponent and needed more. But without Gear 5, Luffy is losing to Kaido.
Bro, listen. The face of somebody who's like listening, know that somebody's lying but still listening. But listen, the thing is, even if we're not talking about base here. The thing is, like, Luffy used Gear 5, okay? So like now you're being disingenuous towards Lucci because he lost to Gear 5. I mean, anybody would lose to Gear 5. That's the thing. So but that's the thing. It doesn't mean that Lucci is weak against Zoro. Like, I know y'all want to push the Zoro agenda, but the thing is, like if Zoro, I swear to God, if next chapter we see that Zoro is still fighting against Lucci, y'all will have to admit that Lucci is actually strong and stop coping.
No, okay? listen, bro.
Okay, so if he's still fighting next chapter, what are you gonna do?
Listen, bro. First off, is he using Advanced Conqueror's Haki? If he isn't using Advanced Conqueror's coding, then no. Listen, Hime. Lucci lost like no diff to Luffy. I said low before. It was a no diff.
You see
Luffy
how you're making
versus Lucci.
excuses now? Like
Luffy and Zoro would be a high diff battle. With Gear 5, a high diff battle.
Listen, I don't even like Lucci. I am just saying that if the fight is going on for this long, it means that Lucci is a good enough opponent for Zoro. It doesn't mean that Zoro is weak. Y'all need to stop thinking that because somebody get dog walked by Luffy, that means they're weak. If anything, like Kaido got dog walked by the end with Luffy, doesn't mean that Kaido is weak.
Kaido ended up, as soon as Kaido wasn't surprised anymore, he ended up bouncing back, bro. He ended up bouncing back.
No, but I'm just telling you. It is not like weird. Like it's normal at this point, at this stage in the story, that people that go against Luffy like will be seen like kind of weak compared to him. But if you compare them to like Zoro, Sanji, and people like that, no, they're not that weak, bro.
Zoro is not that much weaker than Luffy, though. Like, especially when we're looking at like blow for blow, bar for bar.
No.
All right, continue.
Anyway, listen. I think I think we'll never agree. But what I'm saying is that what Nami is saying is that Zoro is still dealing with Lucci. And that she sent Jinbei over to get him because, and how I interpret this, okay? Thank you for the galaxy. How I interpret this is that I don't think, and so he said, so he doesn't get lost. So it could be that he finished the fight and he doesn't know how to get back, or it could be he's still fighting and like she sent Jinbei so he can get him. Because they need to like evacuate or leave, like there's no more time to fight or something like that. It could be one of the two options. But the fact that she says so he doesn't get lost, he maybe finished the fight, but it still doesn't mean that Lucci is weak as hell.
Listen, bro. I'm not saying that Lucci is like listen, I call him a bum, but it's just because this man thought that he could work with the big boys. This man.
No, I mean, Lucci is a walking L. Like it is the worst return of the history of returns. Like I'm telling you, like there was the kid return and there was the Lucci return. Like, pick your.
No. Now people are saying Zoro's Katakuri level. This is crazy.
Like the walking L Hall of Fame is Lucci's return, kid's return. I'm still waiting to see if Crocodile will be inside of that same category. Still need to see what's gonna happen with him. But anyways. Bro. So let's keep going. I feel like I'm never gonna end this. Oh, what's up, Tamir? What's up, everybody? So we have Robin who's like sleeping on a bed, bro. She know what she's doing. She's like, yo, Buster call number 3.
Yo, our unfazed queen.
I can't see. I'm blind. Like she's like I'm 80% blind from my left eye and I'm completely blind from my right eye. I don't know what's happening. I can't even see you, sir. Matter of fact. She's like I ain't doing that shit. You can miss me with that.
Listen, bro, she's so unfazed. She said, "Buster call number 3."
She was like, you know, the kid who's like
they're just phasing out, bro.
She's like, I ain't doing this shit again. Not again. You just hear like Digicali in the back. Another one.
Another one.
This is so crazy. No,
you know what'd be so funny? What if in the anime she hears the Buster call and then she's like, all right, I'm 3 for 3 right now.
She's like, it's my cue to leap. It's my cue to sleep.
Yeah, Robin's like, I ain't do this.
She's like, no. Like, there's also a meme like on Twitter that has been going on. This man, he's like doing this, like whenever like Dad, tell me about this time, and like this just Robin like.
Bro, Jay in the chat says Robin has like, you know the one where it's like the gallows and the guy goes first time.
Oh my god, yeah. She's like, oh, you know, like the stuff with like Batman and Bane, and like he's like you've only like now like adopted pain. I was raised in born in
you merely adopted the dark. I was born in it.
Yeah, exactly. I was born in it, and you just have like Robin is like, I was born in Buster Calls. I know. I lived my life through Buster Calls.
Oh my god, that was funny.
She must be like the annoying parents. Like when she gets older, she's like, at your age, I went through 3 Buster Calls.
Yeah. You kids today have it so easy.
listen. The world government was like, third time's a charm.
Bro, you know, it's so crazy that Robin is about to go 3 for 3 with another Buster call. Like honestly, I think Buster calls are like such a cool concept, but they got zero efficacy. Honestly, the people of Ohara get good.
Bro, it's literally, this is hilarious. And by the way, yo, Straw Hat, I'm glad you read it. We're still like at the beginning because
we got into a huge conversation about Zoro versus Sanji, and now we're just memeing Robin.
No, but honestly, oh my god, like, you know what? She's a mood, she's a vibe. It reminds me of my cat. He's just lived there, doesn't pay rent.
Our
This is what she's
unproblematic
doing
queen.
right now. Listen, I love it. I love her. But yeah, let me continue because we'll never finish otherwise. So we have like Chopper, who's like, you know, moving the bed, and he's like, get rest while you can, Robin. Aww. Chopper, this is your biggest feat on Egghead, pushing a bed. Anyway.
All right.
I'm so sorry. All right. Who, is that Edison at the top?
Yeah, that's Edison.
Okay, Edison. Edison says,
also Goofy. I'm not sure. We'll talk about it when we get to it, because he said something that I think appears later in the chapter.
Okay. Then Edison is like, I'm worried sick about Stella. Thankfully, Lilith didn't fall down with the others. When Luffy, Frankie, Bonnie, and her were trying to move the Sunny. Brook's gone to help her. Oh, okay, that's where Brooks is. He's like moving the Sunny. Okay,
interesting.
And then we have yeah, interesting, right? And then we have Usopp, who's like panicking, and he's like, why are we cursed to go through multiple Buster calls? Let's hurry and get out of here. Get out of here already. Fam. You don't even be doing shit, bro. Shut up.
Yo, it's so funny that, Robin to Usopp, first time.
Usopp is like, oh, we're cursed, like as if you were fighting, bro. You're just like putting your name on the project on the day of like delivering the project. You're not even contributing. Like, stop it. Gosh. Stop complaining, please. Listen, by the way, I love Usopp, but this ain't it, bro. This ain't his arc, and I can only hope for Elbaf, bro, because this is bad showing. Anyways. All right, so you know what remind me of, like, I ain't do shit meme. Oh my god. Anyways, let's keep going. So we have Nami, who's like, one problem. Our plan to have Vega Force #1 carry us past the coast isn't possible anymore. That robot was destroyed by Kizaru. What? Sailing a ship on land is a simple matter. Then we have like this is like Lilith speaking. When you have my aid. Your amazing bones will make it to the back entrance in no time. Oh my god, she calls him Bones.
I love this. Well, I want Lilith for Straw Hat. Lilith for Straw Hat, bro. I'm so cool. I love Lilith is my favorite Vega Punk. Unfortunately, Shaka rest in pieces, bro. Cakes and candles, but nah, I love that. All right, continue.
And also Doran said, on a more serious note, I think Robin is having a trauma response and Chopper is comforting her. Honestly, you might be right. I was joking too much about this, but
I don't know, bro. She's right. Let me see. Let me look at my unproblematic queen really quickly. But
also she's bandaged up, so I mean, I think that she might be from like fighting the Seraphins or something, right?
That could also be that she's in a little bit more pain, but that is actually a very good thing. All right, continue before I feel bad for Robin.
All right. So like another big page. So we have the Sunny, and it says here, we can glide seamlessly now. The island clouds are frozen. What an idea! Your powers are remarkable too. This is what is her name? Lilith speaking, and then we have Brook saying, "Yo, I'm flattered to be praised by the world's greatest genius." And then she's like, by the what the hell? Is that
by the by? Yeah.
Oh, okay. How are we going to stop when we get there? That's a very good question.
Yo, Brook is kind of fire, bro. He literally Brook's ice powers are kind of underrated.
I'm gonna be honest, like, everybody's showing feats. Like, I heard some people talking shit about Nami. I mean, Nami is like taking shit into control, and she's like directing everybody. She's like the captain when like Sanji, Zoro, and Luffy aren't here. Anyways, so, and also like Brook, look, bro, everybody's doing their job, okay? Anyways, so then we have Brooke who's like, "Oh, I hadn't thought of that. Of course you hadn't." And there's just Lilith who slap him in the back. She's like, "We're going to fly off the edge." And then isn't there anything we can do? I'm all ears, Lilith, son. um, and then we have the barrier around the labostratum is still up. And we have Cannon from the Marines, and we have one of the
Oh boy.
vice. Is it Vice Admiral? I don't know which one that was. Is the banana guy, the strawberry guy?
Oh, that might
Is this?
be
I think it's strawberry guy. I remember because like he had nothing to
fruit
do with like
smoothie.
strawberries or
Yeah,
something like
fruit
that.
smoothie man.
Yeah, or something like that. He's like, we'll have to blast through. We begin the first volley.
Hmm.
Turn the future city and the central science lab into dust. Then,
That's
wait, some
insane.
of us are still boarding. Watch out, the pacifistas are on the move. So like we just have like a whole panel of like them like trying to
Oh,
like do their thing during the Buster call. I think that was my last page.
was it? Damn. There's a lot of stuff. I guess we'll just keep going. So we see that the past like the PX 50s, I think, or no, Mark 3s. I don't know why I said 50s. That's because that's what my camera is. It's an EOS M250. uh,
Oh
but
my god.
we have the Mark 3s going towards it, and then we see Vega Punk is just looking over the destruction of Egghead, which is honestly pretty sad. Like to see all of his life's work basically turn to rubble.
I feel so bad for him, but at the same time, like don't you know that Shaka put everything in a chip cart? Like, go get that. The fuck?
Listen, bro. This is kind of hard. Like this honestly, I feel like
I
this is
agree.
going to
I
hit
agree. I
this is
agree.
going to hit a lot more in the anime, I think. Like
No, but honestly, like it's just like you spent your whole life working on it. This is like your legacy, and
yeah.
everything has been destroyed. But at the same time, you kind of knew this was coming when you started researching the Void Century, when you started like adventuring in these waters. You knew, but you just like didn't believe it would happen.
Yeah. And it's like I feel bad for Vegapunk actually. I know that we were joking about like oh Vegapunk is a he's
Yeah.
an op, but I just feel like
No,
Vegapunk
I
was
feel
just
bad too.
he thought what he was doing was the right thing and he sided with the world government because it makes sense to do that instead of being a criminal, but I do feel bad for him. Um
I
but
also
then we
feel
see
bad.
oh, he may feeling bad for Vegapunk?
No, I feel bad because I would feel bad. For example, I would feel bad if like somebody like would just like destroy all of my work as well, all of like my coding, like that I took like so many hours to do.
So
Like I would also so I can understand from like a creator, from an artist point of view. This is awful.
it
And also
is.
also I think of humanity, like they're losing so much advanced technology. Like this is like literally knowledge is power. Like it's just like they're setting them back like centuries.
Very true. Diesel says something really good. You reap what you sow, and that's
You
that's actually exactly what's happening.
Somebody said your red hair said he imagine watching your plushie burns. Like I would cry. I would literally cry.
Yo, he talking about Hime's plushie is crazy, bro.
Uh,
But so we keep going and they go the destination. This capsule is Labostratum. Let's go quick. Be quick. Vacuum rocket. What? This thing is crazy fast. And we see Frankie talking about it. Yo, Frankie kind of got right back up with no damage. Look at my man's go, bro.
honestly, the straw hats are like honestly they're surprising me. I love that. Like I mean, almost everybody. Like I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
Yeah, and then we have the approximate journey from the Fabrostratum. Whoa, zap is 32 seconds. But then we see Kizaru come up, Ame no Mukamo, and he just slashes it in half.
You butchered that name by the way. It was
Ah, whatever.
Amano Murakumo.
Oh, whatever, bro.
That was so
Murakamo.
funny. That was so
I
funny
can't,
though.
I can't, bro. I can't say it with my retainer in.
I feel you.
It's
I'm
it's
joking.
it's
I'm
hard.
joking.
It's hard for me to say certain words,
It's
unfortunately.
okay. You. Who are you saying this to? I can't spell.
That is very true, bro. I'm gonna keep pronouncing it wrong. A lot of people like when I pronounce words wrong. Oh, Kizaru isn't doing anything to damage the Straw Hats. Honestly, he could have just like attacked
Bro,
inside if he
he
really
l-
wanted to.
he literally could have like slashed on their ship. Like he's doing. I'm telling you, he's doing the minimum in front of Saturn to be like, yo, look, I'm doing my job. You know.
Yeah,
You could have killed him,
This
bro. Like, he's fast enough to go in front of them and just slash in the middle the whole thing.
that is true. But then we get to the final page where we see Sanji's there. He goes, "Ah, Kizaru, that bastard! I'm coming, Bonnie-chan!" And then we see Saturn go, "Pacifista units. How suitably ironic. Fire your laders and kill Bonnie and Kuma. You threw away your life so your daughter could live." And we see all of them kind of coming up. And it's like, and now her life will be taken by your clones. And we see Bonnie go, "Daddy!" And then we see all of them go, and Kuma is just holding on to Bonnie. A fitting fate for a squirming insect. Your struggle was truly the height of folly. And it's just what a fantastic scene this is, where we
This is
just see all of the lights at
beautiful.
the bottom, all of the destruction, and then you just see that like the darkest area where your eye hits is Kuma. It's amazing. And then we see like
I love
Bonnie's up here.
this. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good. It says Bonnie's up here, and it's like, "Bonnie, when I heard you had become a pirate, I couldn't help but dwell on the worst case scenario." And I think this is Vega Punk talking. "A
Yeah.
pacifista won't hesitate to shoot you if the Navy command. They may look just like your father, but they don't care that you're the daughter of their progenitor." And then we see that the pacifista units are charging up. And then we see, "Hey, isn't this Straw Hat? I'm so stuffed, I can barely move. Season, quick, he's an emperor." Come on,
Fam,
Luffy.
I'm sorry, fam. How the, yeah, this is the second time in a chapter where there was an emotional moment and it got ruined by like a goofy moment.
I
I'm
can't
sorry,
believe.
but like, what is Luffy doing, bro? I'm sorry. Listen, I love Luffy, but like,
Uh,
fam, you gotta be more serious than this. Your crew is fighting for their lives, and you're over here getting stuffed near the machine, the vending machine. Fam, what are you doing, bro? Listen,
this
Luffy,
is
you gotta be
crazy.
serious, bro. This is crazy. Like, look at everybody. Like, you know what? You know what? It's like that thing where like everybody like sweating, and there's somebody who's like dancing. You know, that's like exactly what is happening.
Yo, this. I'll be
Oh,
honest, bro. I'm hoping that Luffy gets back up after this,
me too,
and
bro. This
starts
is
the fight.
bad. And also, how did he get here, bro? We need it. We need information.
That is true. But then we have, at the very end of the chapter, "We failed to neutralize that escaping vessel. We have to report this to Kizaru-san. He has to know that they're heading for Egghead." And now we have somebody coming to the island.
Okay, okay. So listen. I have many theories about that.
All right. Go ahead. Spit, queen.
All right, so I do not think it's the Blackbeard Pirate because they have already been like they have already like approached the island few chapters ago. So they're probably already on the island. Unless like Oda just like the time lapse is weird or like they're just waiting and they were waiting to like make their entrance. I have no idea. And I don't see why the Blackbeard Pirate would help innocent people. That's not their thing. If anything, I would think they would come here to negotiate with the government like you said like once with your theory. So I don't think it's the Blackbeard Pirate. Um unless Oda just want to surprise me. So, taking that away, also want to say before I continue, thank you Vexus for the 10 membership, gifted memberships. Thank you so much, Red W in the chat for Vexus. Thank you so much. You're the best. Love you. So okay, so Blackbeard Pirate taken off. I don't think it's the Revolutionary Army because geographically speaking, they are too far from this island. It makes zero sense unless um Dragon has this wind powerful devil fruit thing and he can just move the ship faster than the laws are thermodynamic and physic. I have no idea. Could be that, but I'm taking off these two options for now because we have not enough information. Then I thought that maybe sword because geographically, like from a geographically speaking aspect, they are the closest. Like it's the closest island to it, so it might be them coming. But again, would they actually like do this to a marine ship? I don't think so. So otherwise, some people said at some point that it could be Shanks because Elbaf is the next island that is next to Egghead. So maybe he's making his way there. But again, why would he come here? But also, like, it could be because, like, he has like this relation with the Gorosei, and he's coming to do something about that. It could be that, or The most likely, in my opinion, the most no, wait, or wait, there's another one, or it could be the Cross Guild, because it has been a while since we haven't seen the Cross Guild. To be
Oh,
fully
the
honest,
Cross Guild.
I would listen. I would love for the Cross Guild to come. Like my goat and his backup
Buggy
dancers
comes and
are
he goes,
gonna come.
he
Listen.
may. Buggy's like, I'm here to stop this war.
Oh my god, yo, I'm gonna make the meme. Literally, I'm gonna put the meme. He's like, Buggy like entering Egghead. Listen, Buggy piece. Listen, Buggy and his backup dancers are coming, bro. No, this is a wishful wish. But the thing is, like they're short on money, and it's a gold mine of Marines. Like, why wouldn't they do this? You know? But I think that the most likely option out of all of these options is the Grand Fleet. I feel like it has been a while. We haven't learned about. We haven't heard about them, and honestly, it would be a nice introduction to them. And they would totally, like, you know, do this to a marine ship, and they would come to aid Luffy, and they have the Viver card of Luffy. They can sense maybe some stuff. I think that's the most likely option, but these other options also we can like take them into consideration. So what do you think?
First off, I just want to say thank you guys for the gifts, the real cats and Vexus. I really do appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. But I don't think that it's the Grand Fleet, because I don't think that they would be able to come there, especially with everybody there. I also don't think that they would be really strong enough to help out Luffy in a big way. We do know that Blackbeard's ship is coming to Egghead Island. I think the ship that's coming is Shanks. And this is the reason why I say Shanks. For the first thing first, we have been trying to figure out a way to get Blackbeard and Shanks on the same island. I think it's very clear that that ship with Blackbeard and the Blackbeard pirates has Blackbeard on it. That was the last time that we saw it. But we also know that Blackbeard has been not only tracking where Luffy is going, but also where Blackbeard is. If Shanks knows that Blackbeard and Luffy are going on the same island, he's going to come and protect Luffy, because we've seen this throughout this entire thing. Oda said this year that person and this person will fight. I think that it would be really cool to not only see Shanks come in and kind of beat one of the Gorosei and destroy that, and maybe even, I mean, I can see Blackbeard going up against Kizaru, and I could see Shanks going up against the Gorosei and holding him back. And at the very end, when the Straw Hats leave and Kizaru is done, and you know the rest of the fleets are, this could be the place of Shanks versus Blackbeard, where Shanks basically tells Luffy, "I'm holding it back. You need to go to Elbaf. Like, go take this like eternal log pose to Elbaf. Take this and go. Like, you guys cannot beat this guy." Shanks goes in and he does this, and then afterwards we get Shanks versus Blackbeard, and I think that it'd be really cool. Not only are we going to get darkness versus light with Kizaru versus Blackbeard, but we're also going to get a Shanks versus a Gorosei, and we'll see how that ends up and how strong the Gorosei members actually are. Because regardless of whatever happened, Saturn looks like he's fine.
Yeah, he regenerate. Like, yeah, he's not durable, but he regenerates, so it doesn't matter, you know.
Yeah, so I think Shanks and Blackbeard coming to the island is the best bet. I think that the people who did that was Shanks's crew.
Yeah, the thing is, like, they say they, so it has to be like a couple of people or like a crew. What do you think about if Oda just like throw us off and just like put like a random ass person, like Capone, for example, like a random.
That would be. Could you imagine if freaking Caesar Clown? Could you imagine if this was Mads coming?
Bro, so I saw a theory about that. That would be crazy if it's Mads, bro. Bro, honestly, I miss Caesar Clown. I want to see him again.
It would be really funny if Mads came to Vega Punk's aid and they're just like, "Yo, let's recreate Mads." Like they have already did. They're like, "Vega Punk, like, we hate you, but we also hate the world government more. Come with us."
Yeah. And by the way, the person who said Kuzan, it's not him, because he was on Hashinosu, and the timeline doesn't make sense.
Yeah. And whoever coming has a connection to the robot that just woke up. Ooh.
But what? I feel like the only person who has connection to that robot is like Luffy. So
could be Shanks, bro.
You think?
Could be honestly, could be Judge too. We already know that Judge has been working on like clones and like robotic stuff.
Imagine Germa coming.
Could you imagine like Germa coming to the island and like, because they did escape Whole Cake, we know that for sure.
Yo, to eight Sanji. That's no, because it's Egghead and Vega Punk, and like there's a history between Vega Punk and Judge, and also there's Sanji on the island. Yo, that would be honestly, Germa is not a bad guess. It would throw everybody off,
It would be like the
and
new
they're strong
Mads.
enough. They're strong enough.
I'm not leaving anyone out. Listen, bro. I think Blackbeard for sure is showing up on the island. I just think that whoever took down that ship, I think it's Shanks. I think that Egghead is going to be the battlefield for Shanks versus Blackbeard, and I don't see, and especially like at this point in the story, it would be so weird to have it anywhere else. Like, and the thing is, I don't think that it's Shanks' entire crew. I think it may be like a couple people from Shanks' crew coming, and there's a couple people
Yeah,
from Blackbeard's crew coming. That's what I'm
yeah.
thinking right now.
Yeah, and also somebody said
Ciao,
Kobe.
ciao.
I said sword at the beginning of my thing, and Kobe is inside of sword. And also like it would also be a great introduction to like Smoker. But again, I think it's unlikely that it's them because they wouldn't do this to like their fellow marine ship. So it's
Yeah.
probably not them. And no, for the person who said category, I don't think the Big Mom pirates are entering right now like the story again. I don't think this is happening.
Could
Not
be.
right now, at least.
I think Shawhead for Life said oh wait, hold up. He said something really cool. The Egghead incident. Oh, he said no. He said the Egghead incident is not 3 Yonkos at Egghead. Could be. It could be the fact. I think that Saturn dies though. I think that's like my big thing is that I think Saturn definitely dies on Egghead. We've seen too much of
Me
him.
too.
We had him be built
Same.
up. I think that this would be a really good introduction, but the only way that I can see him dying is to Blackbeard, or Shanks. And I think that's like setting up everybody as this and having this battle, especially because if when you think about it, Shanks can go completely full out, and so can Blackbeard. There's nobody left on the island after that. All of the Straw Hats will escape. This is also going to be a perfect time to separate Shanks from the rest of his crew, because let's say like Ben Beckman, like basically goes with the Straw Hats, and he's like, Ben, like you leave me alone on this island. I got this. And Blackbeard comes up, and he thinks that he's alone, because I think the person on the ship, like for the Blackbeard pirates, was Blackbeard and Lafitte, and I think that's
I
Blackbeard's.
think there are three, to be honest. There are three,
You
not
think there?
just
You
two.
think there's 3?
Yeah,
Who
I
do you
think.
think the third one is?
Wait. Katarina was at Hashinosu, or was she not there?
No, I don't think that Katarina was on Hachinosu.
I think Katarina then is with
You
them.
think? That would be pretty interesting. It could be Katarina,
I would love that. Yeah.
Lafitte, and
Uh.
Blackbeard.
Yeah. No, I would love that. Somebody said another option. Give me a second. I need to find it. Yeah. So okay. Somebody said. Dragon again. As I said, if it's because of his devil fruit, yes. If it's not like really revealed that he has this type of devil fruit, it makes no sense. Like it's a plot hole if they're actually able to come this fast.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, they could have been tracking Kuma down too. Also, thank you, Vaxis, for the gift. I appreciate it.
Yeah. They
But
could. You're right. They could, but they were like, but
hmm,
don't you remember that panel where they were like, oh, like what is he doing? I don't know. Like they were like wondering, and they had like Marish was like they were super like lost. They had no idea where he was going. So for them to
that
figure
is
out
true.
and then be on the move, I don't know.
Maybe like because Dragon and Vegapunk had that connection that they were just like, yo,
Maybe.
like Dragon was like, maybe he's
I
like,
mean,
maybe
Shaka.
Vegapunk knows what's happening.
Yo, I mean,
That is
there's
true. He
something
was
there's
talking to
something
Shaka.
yeah, there's something that bugs me is that we saw Shaka talk to Dragon, and Dragon never like thought about Egghead afterward. Like he's never like
To be fair, maybe that's the thing is that Shaka, like whatever happened with Shaka, Dragon's like, what? And he comes to the island to check it out and finds and just happens to stumble upon this.
yeah, honestly, could be the case as well.
I
This
think
is
Dragon is still looking east.
bro, Dragon still look at this is great. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. No matter who actually appears here, with all of the option we gave, which is like almost everybody. Imagine it's the man marked by a flame. That would be crazy. No, but
That would be
honestly,
crazy.
like no matter who appears, I think it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be a grandiose like entrance. And it's gonna like it's gonna make like it's like a marine fort, it's gonna be amazing. So I'm super excited. No matter who it is, I'm rooting for who it is. It's gonna be really good.
Yeah, but damn,
It's
this chapter
actually
was
Caribou's
pretty
brother
good.
coming back, bro. Leave me alone.
I actually thought this chapter was really good.
Honestly, me too. I heard like online some rumors like, oh, it's a mid chapter. I mean, it is short. It is short, but it's not mid. Honestly, it's fun. We don't always need these complex, like super, like in depth chapter. I feel like this was enough, and like, the moment where like Vegapunk was like on his knees, looking
That
at his
was really
creation
good.
getting demolished. Like I was like, oh my god, this is such, like this is so good. Like for me, who hates Vegapunk, I felt bad for him. And here, like when Kuma just takes Bonnie inside of his arm, and like the narration that is like on these panels at the same time, it puts us in the vibe, and like it put us in the feels. I think that this is beautiful. Like Oda, like I don't know if you noticed, but like Oda is able like to just like get like, I don't know, like touch our hearts. I don't know how to explain this. It's just, and also like, yo, the drawing, I don't know about you, but the drawing inside of this chapter were immaculate. Like it was beautiful. Like that last panel, like when you see Kuma and then you see like the scenery on underneath, like
Yeah,
beautiful. Like
I mean,
excellent.
Oda's artwork is fantastic. I'll be honest. People who
Yes.
trash on Oda's artwork, I feel like don't realize that he's just gotten better and better. I mean, like especially like the level
Yeah.
of detail and the new shading techniques that he's been introducing. Super good. Terrence said that he is a little disappointed by the final battle of Egghead so far. To be honest, I feel like it's been super hype. Like
Okay. I know why he's saying that. He's probably talking about the fact that like it's like there's no like actual one-on-one that we're seeing,
that is
because
true.
like as you can see, like there was the Kizaru versus Luffy, but that wasn't a real fight. Let's be honest here. It was weird. There was confliction, and like one was KO and went to eat, and one like got up and then started doing other stuff. Like it wasn't a real fight. Like it was like kind of underwhelming. And then you go back to like Luffy, Lucci and Zoro off screened, and then you have
Yeah.
Sanji that like is not fighting yet. Like like the craziest thing we got was Frankie. So I can understand what he means. Like Luffy needs to get back up and actually fight, or like Oda needs to like stop off screening and showing us something. Maybe he's like waiting to show us after, because now the Buster Call is happening. So now we're gonna see more fights. I think
Very
maybe
true.
that's the case.
I think so too. I think that we're about to see like the final like little bit of
Mm,
fights in Egghead. I think that Luffy's getting
yeah.
back up though, but
I
we will
agree.
see. What do you rate the chapter, bro?
Uh, it's a solid 7.5 out of 10.
I was gonna say something similar. I was like, it's like a 7.5 out of 10. Pretty good. Not too much like crazy stuff happening, but enough so I'm just
Yeah.
like, I like it.
Yo, I love the cliffhanger. I love the theory craft. Like this like made me like have so much theories about who's coming. So I love that. Like I love when Oda does that. And also the fact that there's no break next week. Like it's a good thing when you do a cliffhanger and you don't have a break the week after, because you
I
don't just
know.
kill us from the inside.
Listen, bro, that 4 week break that we got when Oda had his thing, it's like we can't be getting any more of these cliffhangers on break weeks, bro.
Nah.
Also, thank you,
Nah,
Anaply. But yeah, I'm super happy with this chapter. Pretty
yeah,
good.
same.
I
It was
thought it was super
cool.
solid. Honestly, Egghead hasn't had like a bad chapter. There hasn't been like a bad Egghead chapter.
Yeah, I agree. I think that a lot of people are very strict with like the chapters now, because we had so many peak chapter. We have been like eating so well that when something is not as peak, people are like, oh, this is mid, this is trash. But like, bro, like compare this to other arcs, we're still eating good even when the chapters are not all that. Like
Yeah,
people are just ungrateful, honestly. Y'all need to start being grateful.
yeah, you may. But yeah, I mean, I'm digging it right now. I think that this is like super good. So I'm happy.
I love it.
I'm excited for the next chapter.
Me too.
But
Me
yeah,
too.
anything anything
So
else we gotta go over, Himi?
no, I think we went over everything. It wasn't that much of a long chapter, so we don't have much to say other than that.
Cool, cool. Gonna end us
Um,
off?
yes. So thank you again. Look at you. Anyway, so thank you again, everybody, for joining in. It was a pleasure again. The next stream will be on Saturday for the One Piece episode, and also the newest solo leveling episode. Hopefully, we don't get copyrighted again. Um, but yeah, so thank you, everybody. I hope you guys have a nice evening. We love you guys, and yeah, join the Discord.
That is true. Make sure that you guys are joining the Discord. And then also, Raza, I didn't realize you were in here. What's up, my friend? But also, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. And we'll see you guys next time. Peace, peace.